The last dregs of manhood are leaving. They're almost gone. Oh, man. Ah, Soji, you're so cute. You make the perfect maid. It's like something right out of an advertisement or a soap opera. Thanks, I guess? I know you probably don't want to hear that, but I just can't help myself. I'd be sure to hire a maid service if you'd be the one to show up at my door. It's good to know I have career options in my future. Sorry. I think there are actually maid services like that, though. Probably. People really do think of everything these days. Don't worry. I wouldn't really hire someone like that. You might bring out the worst in me, but otherwise, I'm usually tame. So, Soji, how does that maid outfit make you feel? Professional or pervy? Well, I mean, it's a maid out. I would imagine if I was wearing a maid outfit in front of a girl, I would feel like pervy as fuck. Pervy as a son of a bitch. Now that I'm wearing this, I feel like I should be doing something. Like what? I don't know. Using a feather duster? I think you'll notice this office is kept pristine. I'm very diligent about that. I wasn't going to use it on the office. Maybe here, against your cheek. Oh, Shoji, that tickles. Down her neck. A little lower. Lower. I don't think I've ever seen you blush this hard. I don't think you've ever been this forward with me. Are you okay with it? I like that you're taking the initiative. I was worried maybe you were just going along with all of this. That you weren't really interested, but you wanted to spare my feelings. Knowing that's not the case is a relief. But I'm not sure although I'm not sure you know the first thing about cleaning. Can I handle it when things start getting dirty? I don't actually know how to answer this one. Let's see. Oh, I see. That's actually pretty obvious then. Can I handle it? Why don't you, Miss Rowan? I need to be shown how it's handled, I believe. What? That wasn't her voice at all. Her voice is like gradually turning like deeper as it goes. I want you to show me how to handle it. This is my first day on the job, after all. I don't have any experience with being a maid. You should put on an outfit too and demonstrate. You want me to wear one? Otherwise, it wouldn't be the full experience. I'd do that for you, Soji. But if that's what you want, you'll have to take it off. Here, I can help you with that. Uh-oh. And now... But I'm still wearing one. What? Okay. Well, what do you think? It makes thinking a little difficult, actually. Speaking, too, from the sound of it. You're always so cute when you're flustered. Now, look how pink you've turned. Do you really like it that much? I do. I know. Maybe not, I'm right. How couldn't I? You're perfect in it. Is that your way of saying I'm sexy? It must be. I want to hear you say it. I find you very sexy, Miss Ro. No, please. Call me Leah. There's no need for you to be so formal now. We aren't really in the setting for that kind of thing. Unless you would rather call me Miss Rowan. I would actually kind of like to. I would prefer calling, but that's too much of a glimpse into my personal life. Let's keep reading the novel. No, Leah's fine. Good. I think so too. That's much better. Now, back to business. Business? I believe you ordered a maid, sir. And I do charge by the hour, so you should probably tell me what to do. Oh, wow. I think you should clean the floor over there. So I should bend over. So I should bend over for you here and clean this floor? Yes, sir. I can't believe I am actually seeing this. I want to make sure I get all of it. I don't know if I didn't think she'd actually do it, but I really didn't expect her to wiggle like that. Is that clean to your satisfaction, sir? You did a damn fine job. Oh, I'm sorry. I believe I've missed something. It seems you have a dirty mouth. Maybe I should clean it with my tongue. Oh, okay. Good thing this office couch was here, or we'd have ended up on the floor. I want to make sure I don't miss anything until you're completely satisfied with the job. Would be hard not to be satisfied. Shh. Shh. Let me do all the talking. I don't know. I'm confused as to why they're both wearing maid outfits now. I thought he took his off, but I'm gonna let that go at this point. All this talking and breathing is getting in the way of kissing you. I can hardly keep up. I've never seen her like this. Did the maid outfit really, really put her in this mood? What's happening? Do you like to pull hair, Soji? Sorry, it was an accident. A happy accident, then. Do it again. I like it. Do you kiss a lot of girls, Soji? It seems like you do. I don't make a habit of it. Natural talent, then. But maybe we should make a habit of it. I think this could be addictive. I already know it is. Ow. My lips are getting a little swollen. I should offer to kiss them to make them better, but no, that's no help at all. You'll make it much worse. Even if I wouldn't mind, it wouldn't be the good idea. Anyway, about the play. We're going to talk about that now, like this. Straddling you is how I'd like to talk about most things. You should be careful where she shifts her weight. But no, you're right. We should be doing this in here anyway. It was fun though, wasn't it? Maybe a little bit more, just a maybe a little bit more, just a tad more over. This must be what people mean when they call a girl breathtaking. I've been kissing so much my lungs are almost burning, among other issues. Okay, you're right. I can't focus like this. We can talk about this back at my desk. You should be proud of me. I resisted that urge to leave marks on your neck. That marks on your neck. That's Soji's voice again. Sorry guys, their voices really blended at this point. And it took far more willpower than you probably think. Well, I don't think I would have objected. Soji, no, don't say things like that. You'll start it all over again. You brought it up. Principal time. I hope I actually did manage to help her with some of the planning for the play. I know that's not really why she brought me into her office, though. I don't have any experience with that sort of thing, but it's nice that she thought of me, regardless of her reasoning. These past couple of weeks have been so strange. Or rather, people have been strange. I don't know what it is. Celine and Hoshi are both acting a little differently. Yes, see? Alright. Let me consult the chart. Looks like it doesn't matter. I prefer Hoshi, so we're gonna pick Hoshi. Do I need to skip this? I don't want to skip too much here because I might miss something. Look how cute she is, and sweet and talented. Good traits. Yeah, so this is just their conversation again. They're talking. Oh! Oh, okay. So this is, Selena's pissed at us. Approach. So I'm just going to leave her alone, because that's going to be how I roll. Because I've been so mean to Selena this just entire game. Ooh. It seems we were going in a long time. Blah blah. My place. If you want. So now they're back. I believe this is back to the point where they're basically just like, you have to pick one of us. I don't really know why they like me at this point in the game, because at this point in the game, I have basically just said F you to both of them. And, just complete. Oh, I just realized that my mouse is in front of my mic, which I usually try to move it. So you guys have probably just been hearing incessant clicking this entire recording session. Miss Rowan. Oh, here we go. But what about Leah? If things have actually gotten pretty serious with anyone, it's her. Hoshi and Selena are good friends, maybe even more than that, but Leah is something different altogether. I probably shouldn't pursue it, but if I'm going to, then I shouldn't string Hoshi and Selena along like this. Plus, I really don't want Selena and Hoshi to end up fighting over me. I never even thought something like that would be possible. Least of all while I was impersonating a girl. But it's like that's what the situation's been heading towards, even if I really didn't know it. I should be honest with both of them, even if that means confessing. It's my last year of school after all. Who gets through school without confessing a crush with at least one girl? I have to do this. It might change how everything is for the rest of the year, for better or for worse, but I have to act now. Who should I talk to after class? See guys, this is what we couldn't do before! Leah! Miss Rowan! Miss Rowan. It isn't Hoshi or Selena I really want to talk to. It probably should be. That would probably make sense, wouldn't it? They're my age, they're in my class. I even like spending time with both of them. But there's someone I want to get to know better more than anyone else. And she's made her interest pretty clear so far. I just don't know how far she's willing to go with it. I should go talk to Leah. At the very least, I can go tell her goodbye before break starts. Miss Rowan, may I come in? Oh, Shoji, of course. They're getting ready for break, I expect. In a way, but I haven't started packing yet. I wanted to talk to you about something first. Oh, of course. Go ahead and shut the door. Is everything okay? Everything's fine. It's just... I had something on my mind, I guess. What is it? Well, it's you. Me? I'm a little flattered, but I'm not sure what you mean. I don't know exactly either, but the way we act when we're around each other, I mean, I think I know, I hope I do, but I just don't want to be misunderstood. I don't think there's any way you could misunderstand. So you're interested then? That's a rather serious conversation. I know. No wonder you look so nervous. I just want to know if you're playing around or if there's more to it. And I want to know why you want to know. Would you mind telling me that, Shoji? I want to know because I want to know if it can become something serious. Because I want it to be. Is it bad of me to say that? No, Shoji. I think it's perfectly reasonable for you to say that. And I'm glad you said it too. It means a lot to me that you care enough to ask, and this isn't some just passing interest to you. It isn't. I'm almost sure about that. Good. But for us, it's not as simple as deciding we want to be serious about this. What do you mean? For as much that has happened between us, I don't think we know each other as well as we should. The last thing I want to do is impede you from getting into a good university and become a distraction. While you're still in school here, I don't think it's a good idea to commit too much. I am still a teacher and your principal, you know. I want you to focus on your academics as much as possible. That being said, I'm sure you've heard about the university nearby. Many of our graduates aim to be accepted there, and there has been a good success rate. Had you given any thought as to where you wanted to go? No, I hadn't really. I've been so focused on getting the right scores. Where I actually wanted to go was only a passing thought. Wait, how did this conversation become about academics? I'm getting to that. Don't worry. I'll resume our regularly scheduled flirting in a moment. I like her. She's funny. I gotta admit, I really do like her humor. Oh, I gotta burp. My point is, if we're still going to see each other and get to know each other better, then you could apply there. We could still see each other over school breaks, and our schedules for the summer would line up nicely. If it's meant to be, then I think it should work out for us. It does sound like a good plan. Like maybe you've given it some thought before. It had crossed my mind. I'll admit that. You're making a really important decision based around this, though, and we're not even sure it'll work out. You're certainly all right with that. I am. I'm more than willing to take a gamble on you. Even if it doesn't work out, I know the attempt would be worth it. That's all that matters. Soji, I know we're trying to talk about this, but I can't help it. Come here. I'm glad she sensed it too. I thought I might have to jump the desk to kiss her. You're getting bolder. Careful, I got some important things on my desk. No, Shoji. You're going to leave a hickey on my neck. No, don't stop. I want you to. You've never kissed me like this before. I couldn't help it. I'm glad, Shoji. I really am. What are you doing over break? Well, funny thing. That hasn't actually been decided yet. I wish I hadn't made so many plans. I'm busy throughout most of the break, unfortunately, but I'm free tomorrow, and the house does get awful lonely. Would you like to keep me company tonight? Oh snap! She wants to stay overnight, guys. This is getting a little. This is getting interesting. Tonight? Does it mean I'd actually spend the night at her place? Sure. I'd like that if you're okay with it. I wouldn't have suggested it if it wasn't. I'm sure I can keep you entertained, don't you think? You shouldn't have any problem. You shouldn't have any problem at all. Epilogue 3. Achievement unlocked. Oh yeah, I'm wearing glide clothes. Thank goodness. Leah had the right idea. Focusing on my academics and seeing her in between breaks was the perfect balance. The further I got into university, the less our age difference seemed to matter. And the more I came to get to know her, the more serious our relationship became. It sort of crept up on me. From playfully dressing her up to actually holding her through the night, or waking up to breakfast in the morning, resting my head in her lap, or running my fingers through her hair when she falls asleep. This is adorable, guys. Falls asleep on her paperwork. This is adorable. Oh my gosh. It became domestic in the best possible way. Which isn't to say she lost her taste for dressing up. With Leah, it's the best of both worlds. The gentle kindness of her teacher side, and the risque, sexy demeanor that got us here in the first place. It all led to the best relationship I could possibly have hoped for. Not only that, but I've graduated valedictorian from university. All the hours studying and research, and I promised myself that once I had the part of my life behind me, there was something I would do, something important. And this time, I'm not the one who has to wear the dress. Aww, I do. The end. Oh, it's adorable! I love it! I love that ending. I was afraid it was going to be creepy, but they did it so perfectly. They made it like, you know, he went to college, and they gave it a chance, and it just ended up working. I love it! The ending was so great! The ending was great! Hoshi's ending was really good too. I've heard things about Selena's ending, and sounds a bit more interesting. So guys, I'm not going to play through Selena's ending. If you guys would like to see Selena's ending, I would encourage you to go buy the game. It's not very expensive. If you want to show your support for this game, thank you for all the support you've given me for this series. Like I said, I'll just reiterate, I had a blast, and I hope you guys enjoyed this bonus episode. I might split it into 2 parts, or I might just leave it as one real long episode. So anyway guys, either way, I hope you enjoyed it, and look forward to some more Christmas themed visual novels and other visual novels coming up later this month. But anyway guys, I've been Fiddle Ferret, and I'll see you back on the prowl next time. Bye-bye.